Hello my loves, this is Mystique and I welcome you to my digital sacred space. I hope you're happy, healthy and healing wherever you're watching from. Today we are going to be looking at how will your future spouse slash soulmate or twin flame or special person is going to react when they discover that they have feelings for you. So that's what this reading is going to be about, and you have 3 groups to select from. One is this flower image. If you are drawn to this, then you're going to be group number 1. 2 is this image which says my body, my choice, which is the silhouette of a woman. And 3rd is this card and it's written abundant on it. Now I didn't pick these myself, I picked these up intuitively. Whatever spirit told me, that's what I picked. So these are the selections for today and the timestamps are in the description. You guys can go ahead and click on your reading from there. If not, I would like you to stay with me or join me for the prayer of gratitude ritual that I always do. Wow, the flame is so, I don't think the camera is picking it up, but the flame is really amazing today. Wonderful. I feel a lot of wonderful energies today, so I feel like, I don't know who clicked on this reading, but like wanderer souls, wonderful souls, a lot of wonder and curiosity I sense from you guys. So firstly, I would like to start off by saying thank you to you, my dear soul family. Thank you for being part of my journey, for always supporting me, for sending me all your love. For those of you that have donated to this channel, for those of you that have booked personal readings with me, all of you that watch my readings regularly, thank you so much for all of your sweet comments and all of your support in whatever way you're supporting me, minor or major. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Your energy is a gift that I am grateful for. So let's start with inhaling. Don't force it, just inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale again. Let's begin by cleansing our energies so we can receive all of the beautiful guidance messages in this reading. So we can receive the lovely energy of your guides, your divine counterpart. I cleanse my own energy and my own aura, my energetic field, and allow myself to be open to my soul family and to their divine counterparts. May I be able to give them an accurate and concise reading. I cleanse the energy, aura and field of my group number 1, 2 and 3, my soul family that are watching this reading right now. I cleanse their energy gently, slowly, with love. I cleanse this sacred space that I am reading in. I cleanse anybody that is with me. I do not consent to this space, my own energies, me or my soul family being influenced, affected in any way by any negative entities, energies, thoughts, vibrations, frequencies that do not have the best interests of me or my soul family at heart. I protect this space. And my own energies. I protect my soul family. May all evil eyes be returned back to their senders. I cleanse again. I thank you and invite you, dear spirit guides, soulmate divine counterparts of my group number 1, 2, and 3 in this safe and sacred space. Please be with us as I channel and give all of the necessary information to my group number 1, 2, and 3, my soul family. I call upon you and invite you in with love and gratitude. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. Please be with me as I proceed through this prayer and through this reading. I now close this prayer by thanking Spirit for giving me the opportunity to read for my soul family and to make this YouTube channel in reverence of humanity and of people, to be able to help those in need. Thank you so much, dear Spirit, for being a part of my journey. And thank you so much, my dear soul family, for supporting me in every way that you are. Thank you so much for all of your kind donations, your personal reading bookings, your comments, and your love. and for wishing well. May Spirit be with you. And I now close this prayer and I will see you at your reading. Hello and welcome, my dear loves. If you choose group number 1, then this is going to be your reading. Please tap me into the energy of group number 1, please. Well, firstly, I feel that your future spouse, your soulmate, your twin flame, your partner, I'll just call it your future partner, because not all of you might be watching this for like with a future spouse in mind. So soulmate, special person, whoever, they are someone who is very inherently romantic. I'm sensing Libra placements, Venus. They could be Venusian second house placements, Taurus. They are someone who is romantic. I am feeling that they could have Sun Libra, or they are a Taurus sun sign, Libra sun sign, or maybe it's like Sun in Libra in second house, like something like that. But I feel like they are like an old school romantic, and this is something that might surprise you at first, because I feel like you're going to be taken aback by their romantic affection and the way they pursue you. So I feel like it's going to surprise you that, oh wow, this person is going out of their way to romance you. They're really serious. I feel like they might give you a lot of flowers, or you might receive flowers just for no reason at all. Like they are not waiting for a special occasion to give you flowers, regardless of gender. I also feel like if you are a man and you're watching for a woman, then I feel like this woman might bring you flowers, even though you're the guy. I know traditionally it's guys that give flowers, but I feel like she is someone who would want to make you feel loved and cherished, and she might also get you flowers. That's so sweet. Yes, I feel a very sweet energy from this pile, I'm not going to lie. It's a very sweet energy. It's very gentle, sweet, beautiful. I just heard like old money, elegant, ladylike, gentleman. Like I see a bunch of people dressed up, but it's not dressed up like how people are going to party and they wear those like sequin dresses. Not that I'm against it or anything like that, but that's not what I'm seeing. What I'm being shown is like, have you seen those old money photos on Pinterest, like the whole old money aesthetic, and they are not showing a lot of skin. The aesthetic is not sexy per se, but it's very demure. It's classy, elegant, sophisticated. Not so much about wearing brands or logos all over the place. Like it's very classy, like Dior aesthetic, Chanel aesthetic. Like that's what I'm sensing. How Chanel has this whole French girl aesthetic, like that's the aesthetic I feel. That's the kind of energy I feel from your future spouse, your soulmate, your partner. I feel like they could be someone who is abundant themselves. You could have been drawn to group number 3, but you don't have to be. If you are not, then this is probably it. But I do feel that there could be somebody who's abundant. They could be someone who's romantic. I feel like if they are not like rich, they definitely know how to create abundance. So I would definitely call them rich. Because being rich is not about having a bunch of money. It's about knowing how to create wealth out of nothing. It's knowing how to create abundance. So let's see how they are going to react when they discover that they have feelings for you. How is group number 1's person going to react when they discover that they have feelings for them? Okay. This is like a bonus card that I'm going to keep aside. So let's see, what do we have here? Wow, we have 5 of Pentacles. I told you, this person could also have like Libra, Taurus, and plus more earth placements like Capricorn and Virgo. But yeah, I am sensing more Taurus energy, second house energy, 6th house energy, a lot of Capricorn energy, so 10th house. This person is someone who has found their purpose, someone who, when you meet them, I feel like they will have already found their purpose, like they're doing something that they were set on earth to do, the reason why they were born on earth to do. So they are doing something. I feel like when they see you, you know, I'm not getting that they are going to be surprised that they have feelings for you. I feel like because you guys have a certain attraction to each other, or I'm sensing something when you guys first meet, or before they even discover that they have feelings for you, I feel like they know something is going on between the two of you. There is some sort of a spark, there is some sort of a connection, and it's not surprising to this person, to your person, that they have feelings for you. It's like, of course I developed feelings for group number 1. Look how amazing they are. You know, now I just need to figure out how to actually get them. So I feel like they immediately, their focus shifts to like, okay, how can I romance them? You know, like, how can I pursue them? How can I approach them in a respectful, gentlemanly way? So a lot of masculines wanting to approach their partners here. We have Strength in reversed, and we have the Hanged Man. Oh, I see what's going on. I feel like they could be nervous. They could have like anxiety or nervousness, sweaty palms, a palpitating heart. Like, I feel like their heart is like beating out of their chest. You know how they say, oh, my heart skipped a beat, but for this person, when you enter the room, it's like their heart jumps out of their chest. I also feel like they are so in control and leader-like. They are so ambitious. They know exactly what they're doing. There's not a lot of times that they feel underconfident, you know, or overwhelmed by someone or something, but they are going to be overwhelmed by the feelings that they have for you. And they also are nervous when they are nervous of getting rejected. They almost feel like a little mouse in front of this snake. Not that you're a snake, not, you know, I'm not saying in a negative way, but you know how like the snakes eat mice. So like they might think that you will eat them, or that you might reject them or say something mean or cruel. Or I feel like this person might have had their heart broken in their past when they try. It's not the kind of heartbreak that you experience once you get into the relationship. It's the kind of heartbreak that when you approach someone and they just like put you down rudely and meanly, like, I'd never approach you, you know, those kind of like cruel, mean people. Like, they could have experienced that. This is not for everyone, but only for some of you. They could have experienced something like that, and they are scared of re-experiencing that. So they are being careful, they are measuring their words, and they are going to come to you with a plan. I feel like they are going to plan things in their head, like, how does group number 1 like to be approached? Like, they are going to try to play it safe at first. I'm not going to lie. They are going to try to play it safe at first. So they might test the waters a bit to see if you like them too, and then they'll come to you. Usually I don't like this kind of thing that comes out, but then again, you know, it's not my reading. If you like it, then that's great. But I do feel like this person is so sweet that they might be worth a shot. Of course, if this person becomes your future spouse, then you know that this is the one. But yeah, this person is very sweet, and I feel like because this feelings and all of this is getting so overwhelming for them, they are going to realize that, okay, there are certain things that are not in their control. You know, like, if you do decide to say no, then that's just something that they have to be okay with, and they are not going to push it. They're not going to try to be like, oh my god, no, you have to be with me, or become stalkerish. I feel like they are also going to respect your boundaries. So if you were to say no, or say like, no, don't talk to me again, I feel like this person is going to respect your boundaries for sure. And after a while, with the Hanged Man coming out, I feel like they are going to relax into their energy, and they are like, I feel like they are going to prepare for the worst case scenario, which is you saying no to them. And I feel like, you know, their guides are saying, oh, you know, like, your person doesn't need to prepare so much, because I feel like you're going to say yes. But in their head, because they've been hurt so much, I feel like they're going to prepare, like, for you to put them down, or reject them, or say no to them. And it's not going to happen, but I feel like this person is still preparing in their head. And after a while, I feel like they are just going to come to the conclusion and just accept that yes, it's possible that group number one could say yes, and it's also possible that group number one would say no. And like, if they say yes, then I'll do this. If they say no, then I'll do this. A little bit of Virgo energy here. I'm not yeah, a little bit of Virgo energy for sure, because Virgos are also planners. I feel like they prepare for the worst case scenario pretty much all the time. And I know that they get labeled as pessimistic, but they are not pessimistic. I feel like they don't want to feel the pain of failing, so they will calculate every single possibility that could happen, and like have a plan B and plan C and D, E, F, G. So I feel like that's how this person operates. Even though I feel like you're not going to say no, but this person is definitely going to take action towards you after they go through this whole process. I feel like they'll be like, okay, you know, group number one might say no, but I still want to approach or go towards group number one and reveal to them my feelings. And if they don't wish to be with me, then I'll respect that. That's okay. And I feel like this person is learning how to handle rejection. Like, they are not so fragile as they were in the past. Let's see what the bonus card is. Ooh, we have the world, but in reverse. I feel like when you say yes, their world is going to turn upside down, because I feel like a bigger part of them is somewhere expecting something negative to happen, which is so sad, and it's not going to happen. But yeah, there is a part of this person that expects something negative to happen. But when you say yes, this person is like, wait, group number one said yes, like, whoa, you know, like, it's like fireworks in their brain. It's their heart is beating out of their chest. They might even go quiet for like 5 or 10 seconds, I'm getting. So if they get quiet suddenly after you say yes, like, don't get scared. It's just they are like, it's like their soul leaves their body and then comes back in. Like, whoa, that was shocking. Like, group number one said yes, whoa. Like, they're so happy, like a little child that gets happy when something good happens. Like, that's what I'm sensing. That is so nice. That's so sweet. I feel like you turn their world upside down when you say yes, so they are going to get taken by surprise when you say yes. It's not that when they discover they have feelings for you, that's not surprising to them. You saying yes is surprising to them. Okay, that's wonderful. Let me get some oracle cards to see. But I feel like this person is an action taker, like they are a risk taker. So I feel like this person is not going to hesitate, you know, having their feelings known, and the whole process that they go through, which I already described. So for group number one, please, any more messages for group number one, please, from their soulmate. Okay, we have house 9 and square. This is what the cards look like. With the house 9 being here, I feel like this person again is growing in some way to approach you. Like they are growing courage, they are growing, I just heard balls. Like their heart is on fire and they feel inspired to do something about their feelings for you. So I feel like they are going to grow a lot. They are going to possibly Google, maybe they are going to ask their friends like what's the best way to approach a woman, a man. Like that's how they're doing it. And they are going to plan a lot and grow a lot. And I feel like you guys are going to grow a lot together as well, with spiritual growth coming out. House 9, you guys could be spiritual, and this person, I feel like you could bring spirituality in this person's life, and you bring a lot of growth and potential into this life, into their life. And also with the square being here, I feel like, I know it says a challenging situation and a mountain to climb, which I feel like this whole process of like discovering that they have feelings for you and then going to actually revealing their feelings to you, you know, they are going through this whole process. So this is a bit of a journey for them. I'm not going to lie, I feel like it's going to be difficult. It's going to feel difficult inside them, and they're going through a lot of emotions, a lot of turmoil inside themselves. But I also feel like at the end of the day, they are going to grow a pair and just like ask you out. And even though they are hoping for the worst case scenario, the best case scenario is actually going to happen, because you say yes, and then I feel like they are just, you know how kids ask for a candy and then when you actually give them candy they get so happy. Like that's how your person feels, but 10 times more. Like it was their dream to have group number 1 in their life, and now they've said yes, and they never imagined that was even a possibility that could happen. But they're so glad that they took the chance to ask you to reveal their feelings to you, and one day they're going to tell the story and say that, oh, it was worth it, and they're going to be the ones that say like, just tell your person that you love them. Like your person is that kind of person, is like, just tell whoever you love that you love them, because you might not know, they might actually say yes. So that's what I'm getting for you. A very lovely, sweet reading for you, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was as fun for you as it was for me. If you would like to book a person reading with me, you can do so by emailing me on my email ID, which is in the description. If you have any reading suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Thank you to all of the lovely cards for allowing me to channel for group number 1 and their person. And I will see you in my next reading. If not, I thank you so much for watching this one. Bye. Hello and welcome, my loves. If you chose group number 2, you chose this beautiful little card thing. Well, it's not a card, it's actually like a cutout that I did for my readings before. Oops, so sorry, camera is having focusing issues. And it says, my body, my choice. I feel that if you're a female watching this, you're someone who is independent and someone who makes their own life choices according to how you want to live. I feel like you don't let people have a say in how you should be or how you should live, and I feel like that's a good thing, because you should always live your life on your own terms. So I feel like you're the kind of person that lives their life on your own terms, and you don't need anybody else's opinion, you don't need anybody else's input. You're someone who is an independent thinker. Your thoughts are not influenced by other people. It's very possible that your person is attracted to this trait in you. Please tap me in deeper and more into group number 2 and their counterpart and their person, please. You know what I'm feeling? I feel like your soulmate, I feel like one person is someone who is like super independent, doesn't ask for help. This is the person that everybody goes to when they have problems. So this is the person who's always like giving advice and solutions, like elder daughter energy, you know, eldest daughter energy. That's kind of what I feel. And then the other energy here is like, I know you can do everything yourself, but I want to do it, you know, like I know you can handle everything yourself, but I want to do things for you. So that's the kind of dynamic that I'm picking up. So if that resonates and you like that, let's get deeper into your reading. I'm excited to see how your person is going to react when they discover that they have feelings for you. Why am I hearing mon ami? What does that mean? Mon ami. M-O-N space A-M-I. French. Mon ami. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but that's what I'm hearing. This person sees, I feel like your soulmate sees you like a mirror image of them, like a reflection of them, like you are them but in a different body, because you guys are so similar personality wise, except that whoever is the masculine energy here, you or them, doesn't matter, but whoever is the masculine energy here, that masculine energy wants to take care of the feminine energy. So the feminine energy is very much like, I can do everything by myself, like I don't need anyone, no. And then the masculine energy is like, hi. You know, like with a very deep voice, like, hi, it's me. I'm sorry if that was scary, but you guys know what I mean. Actually, what is this card? I want to take this and this as well. Okay, no. Too many cards. So 3 cards and 2 bonus cards. How are they going to react? King of Wands. Oh, I feel like, oh, it's going to hit them hard. This realization is hitting them hard in the feels. You know, I feel like this person is, if they're like you, they are also super confident and cocky and like arrogant, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way, okay? Not in a bad way. I'm emphasizing. Like, it's hitting them in the feels. It's hitting them hard. Like, I feel like they might go speechless. Like, what is happening? You know, like, what is going on? Wait, I didn't sign up for this. Why do I have feels? It's not that they don't want to have feelings for you. It's just that, why do they have feelings? You know, maybe these feelings are catching them at a time in their life when they are doing well and they are very focused on their career and they want to put all of their energy. Yeah, that is what they have decided. I feel like they have decided to put all of their energy towards their career and towards their financial growth, or like whatever career wise. I feel like a lot of energy from their side is focused on that aspect of their life, and they are not prepared for putting an energy into any romantic thing whatsoever. They are not seeing anybody when they look at you or when they start having feelings for you. So it's taking them by surprise, and they don't like that they have feelings. Like, they feel like they have derailed from their initial plan, but you know, the universe works in mysterious ways, and if there is any derailing that's happening, it's a detour, it's a rerouting. You know, I forgot what they said. What is that? Like, something about rejection is divine protection. Like, misdirection is divine. No, it's not that. I'm forgetting it. But what I mean to say is that the universe has their own plan for you both, and this person has their own plans for themselves, of course. And the universe is going to put them on the path of you and you on their path, so that, you know, again, you guys can meet and have this union that you guys wanted and manifested. I feel like one of you is manifesting this union and you're going to successfully do it. So yeah, could be both of you, could be one of you. Whoever's the more spiritual one is manifesting the other. This person has a very confident, mysterious, King of Wands kind of energy to them, but when they discover that they have feelings for you, they're like, oh my gosh, why? Right now is not the time. Ace of Cups reverse. See? Oh my gosh, no, this is not the time. I don't want to feel anything for anybody right now. I feel like for some reason, it's very important for them to be at a certain financial level or a certain like career level, and this is something that's very important to them. It's almost like they don't want anything to get in the way of that. And so it's not that they hate you or they don't want to have feelings for you or they have an issue with you. It's just that they don't want to have feelings, period. you know, like they don't want to put energy into anything else when they meet you or when you come into their life. Like I said, like universe has a divine plan for both of you, but of course this person cannot see it, right? Your soulmate cannot see that the universe has a divine plan for them. So I feel like they might not, it's like they're not admitting it inside themselves, or no, they are admitting it, but it's just that they don't want those feelings to be there. I'm so sorry if this is making you sad, group number 2, but I do have to be honest with what I see. But they don't hate you for sure. They're not going to hate you in the future as well. Like they could never hate you. Okay, you are not the reason why they're feeling like this, you know. So please don't blame yourself, because you're not at fault. We have Six of Swords upright, and for the bonus cards we have Judgment reversed and Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay, surprising. Yeah, I feel like this person is not going to react well, in the sense that this person is like, oh my god, I didn't plan this. Like this person is already thinking like, oh my god, but am I financially stable enough to take care of group number 2? You know, like am I, like, can I take care of a partner right now? Am I in a good headspace? Do I want to share my energy right now in a romantic relationship? Am I ready for a romantic relationship? It's like they're having a whole, like, you know, existential crisis almost. It's like, am I ready for a relationship right now? Do I have any wounds? Have I healed enough? Have I done shadow work enough? Have I done inner work enough? Am I a good partner? Am I a good man? Am I a good woman? So they are it's almost like they are rethinking everything. Like having feelings for you is going to make them rethink everything and reassess everything all over again in their life. It's like, am I financially stable enough to have a family with this person if things get serious? Like, am I ready to get married? What if this person wants to get married? You know, all of the things that you would think about before you get into a relationship. That's what's happening with this person. Like I feel like it's because this person is sensitive. This person is a lot emotionally wired, I want to say, like almost like watery. But I didn't sense any water signs. That's weird. Like I don't sense water sign energy from this person, but I sense water energy. So I sense a lot of like emotional sensitivity kind of energy from this person. But this person also at the same time is just trying to stay above water, you know, and having too many feelings is like drowning again and again, and that's not a good feeling. So that's how this person feels. Like they feel super overwhelmed. It's almost like at first they might even reject that, oh my god, no, I don't love anybody, like I don't have feelings for anybody. Like they don't want to deal with that because it's getting so much for them. And at the stage when they start having feelings for you, they are just getting started. I'm hearing like they are getting like there's something in their life that is falling into place, like some new opportunity. Maybe they started a new job and it's only been 3 months and they see you, you know, like it's something like that. Like they are just starting to get stable, and then it's like boom, another curveball from the universe, like romance. Like here you are, soulmate incoming, and this person is not at all ready for you. So I feel like it's not that they are rejecting you, group number 2. Please understand that. It's just that this person is so in their head about things that they are just like ruminating over and over in their head. Like, will I be a good partner? Like, am I stable enough? Like, it's just these thoughts. Like, I just keep hearing them on repeat in my mind, because this person is just like, I don't think I'm good enough. Like, this person spends a lot of time of their energy into being good enough, and they don't realize that they already are. You know what I mean? Like they work really hard to, like, they want to be a good partner someday. If this is a man, then they want to be a good husband someday. They want to be a good father someday, and they know that the kind of responsibility that entails, and they don't want to fail at that. So they know that, oh, in order to take care of a child, we must have your finances in place, you must be healed, you must be emotionally and mentally fit to have a child, because it is challenging being a parent, and you don't know what other challenges might come your way throughout the journey. And wow, it's almost making me tear up a little bit at just how much this person is ruminating in their heads and going over things in their heads. Like, oh my gosh, like like it's almost like a Virgo energy, but if Virgo was like super overthinking, and like you take the worst traits of Virgo, like that's how this feels to me. It's almost like they are having a tower moment when they realize that like they have feelings. And I feel like it's that intense for this person. This experience, this whole realization is that intense because they, like, somewhere deep down they know that you are their person. You know what I mean? Like that's why they are preparing so much, because you don't think so deeply about a person you don't plan to have permanently in your life, right? Like you wouldn't think so much about a friends with benefits situation or any situationship or any casual relationship. You don't think like, oh my god, like am I stable enough to provide for this person? Like you don't have these kind of thoughts about relationships that are not serious. But this person deep down somewhere knows that they have feelings for you, knows that they found someone good, that they found something good in you and in this relationship. So this person wants to make sure that they are at their best game, you know, like they are at their best in their life, personally, mentally, emotionally, and show up as their best self for you and to you, towards you. And that's why this person is just so much in their head, even though this person is confident and amazing and has accomplished a lot. Like I almost felt like feel like this person could have a little bit of an imposter syndrome, where they've achieved a lot, they have a lot, they are a lot, but they don't feel like they've done a lot, you know. Like they could be making a lot of money, but then it's like, you know, I did that. Like they don't really sit down and see like, wait, I have these qualities in me, you know. Like they don't really sit down and see that, oh, I'm already worth it, like I'm already good enough. It's like they're always chasing something. Whew. Let me get some more messages. That was really overwhelming. Group number 2, please. Group number 2 for group number 2. Okay. We have Gemini. Yeah, no wonder. Yeah, Gemini, Mercury energy. Yeah, they have the tendency to do that as well. So air energy. Gemini, Mercury, and water. What did I say? I sense water energy, even though I didn't sense like water placements. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like this is just like confirming everything that I just mentioned. Like I feel like eventually this person, when they come to know that they have feelings for you, they might distance themselves, and then eventually they'll come to you. Like I feel like they might go into their shell, you know, like they'll regroup or like take a step back to figure out like what is going on, you know. Like I feel like they really want to know their own self and know their feelings before they approach someone. Like this is not the kind of person that's like a player. You know how they're like, oh my god, like get swept up in feelings and then immediately confess their love. Like this is not that kind of a person. I feel like they are going to go back and reflect on everything that has happened or whatever's happened between you two, if there's anything, and they are going to really figure out like, do I really have feelings for group number 2? Because it wouldn't be right to come towards you with a cup of love or with a proposal or, you know, any like anything towards you, with any sort of relationship proposal, if they didn't have genuine feelings for you. So it's like they're going to take a step back and reflect and think like, do I really love this person? And you know, eventually I feel like they realize, yes, I do love group number 2. Yes, I do have a lot of feelings for group number 2. I want them to be a part of my life. I want them to have my babies, or vice versa. You know, I want to have a family with them. I want, like, it's like they want the whole domestic dream with you, you know, the whole family and kids and white picket fence and the whole shebang. So that's what I'm feeling for you. And this person is very intuitive and spiritual as well. So don't get scared if they are like, you know, taking a step back. It's just that they are collecting their feelings because it's getting too much for them. It's a turmoil. It's a whirlwind in their head. I'm not going to lie. Like if I could explain what is going on in their head, it's a whirlwind. So that's what I'm seeing for you, group number 2. Any other messages, guides that you would like? Yeah, just let them do whatever they want. They're saying just let them have that space, let them figure out things on themselves, you know, don't push them. Just if they come to you, that's great. If they don't, then that's not your person. So yeah, but when they come to you, they'll come to you with an offer of something serious. It's not going to be like, oh my god, let's get in a situationship. Like, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be something tangible and solid, like, I want to be your boyfriend, like, I would like to date you with the intention of getting married someday, you know. Like, it's going to be something serious. So watch out for that, group number 2. And yeah, very sweet energy this person has. Like, I know we looked at everything and it might have initially felt bad, this reading, because they didn't want to admit that they had feelings for you. But I see why they felt like that. I see why they would, you know, go back into their shell and just reassess everything, because they don't want to play you, and they just want to make sure that nobody gets hurt. And that's why they plan so much. Like, that's why they think so much. Yeah, they could be Gemini, they could be Mercury dominant, very mercurial. Yeah, because Virgos tend to be like that. Virgo is also like ruled by Mercury, Virgo and Gemini. Yeah, could have a Gemini Sun or Gemini Mercury, like something about their mind. Mars in Gemini, maybe. Yeah, your person's placements. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by emailing me on the email address which is in the description. And thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, group number 2. Thank you so much to your person. Like, I would tell your person to just relax, like, relax a little bit. It's okay, sometimes things get overwhelming, you know. Yeah, just maybe like take a bath, or, you know, do as many things as possible to relax. Yeah, that's what I would tell your person. But thank you so much. Lovely energy both of you have. And thank you to all of the cards for helping me channel for my divine group number 2. And hopefully I'll see you in my next reading. If not, I thank you so much for watching this one. Bye. Hello and welcome, my loves. If you chose group number 3, then this is going to be your reading. You chose this little card that says abundant. I hope you can see it. I hope the light is catching it. Yeah. So firstly, I'm being taken to your energy. I feel like your energy, if you're a female watching this, I feel like you're someone who is abundant with feminine energy. Like, if I feel like I could describe you as the Empress. You know how the Empress is? She's someone who is like the source of life itself, the source of creation, the source of creativity. She doesn't need anybody to get started. I hope this is making sense. Like, she doesn't need any external help when it comes to expressing the energy that is already in her soul. Like, I feel like that's how you guys are. There's something about your energy that's really potent and beautiful and abundant. Like, I feel like you guys are the pile that could never be poor, literally or metaphorically. You guys are the pile that could never be poor. You guys could come from poverty, but I feel like your soul is not here to experience poverty. Like, your soul is not here to experience lack. You're here to experience abundance in all forms, whether it's the abundance of love, the abundance of money, the abundance of luxury, maybe the abundance of togetherness, the abundance of compassion. Like, something about you are not here to experience lack, group number 3. I don't know. That was a little message for you before we get into your reading. Anyway, let's get into your reading and start. If that message resonated, then this is probably your group. For group number 3, how is their future spouse soulmate going to react? Okay, too many cards. Excited to see what's up here. Wow. What did I say? It's the same message again. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is all about hoarding, right? And to get rid of Four of Pentacles energy, you have to start getting into an abundance mindset. That's when you don't try to hold on to things. When you know that there is a lot of love, you don't try to control it, you don't try to manipulate it, right? So I'm not surprised that this card comes out, because it's just confirming what I said. If you guys do come from a lack sort of like energy, or maybe a household where there wasn't a lot of love, there wasn't an abundance of resources or money, or maybe money was not spent equally on all of the kids, maybe you got the short end of the stick, I feel like life with your future spouse, your partner, is going to be the opposite. It's not going to be like that. Wow, we have the King of Wands upright, so I feel like it's just confirming that again. Your person is someone who is going to make sure, like, I feel like this could be like a little bit second house placements. Maybe you guys are Venus in second house. I feel like you guys might have experienced poverty in your childhood. Do you guys know that K-drama called I forgot what it's called. It's really famous. It stars IU, Scarlet Heart, something Scarlet Heart, and you know how like the main I think something, her character has something to do with the moon, and she hates poverty. Like, she grew up so poor, and her parents used to starve her or something. Like, I'm forgetting the storyline, but she basically grew up like that, and she's like, yes, I hate poverty, what about it? And she lives in this lavish palace with a lot of money, and she spends a lot on herself. Like, she loves to go shopping, like, you know, this whole thing. Like, so yeah, so that's what I feel. Something about moon lovers or Scarlet Heart, like, that's what I'm feeling. That's the kind of energy here. And I feel like your future spouse is someone, like this partner is someone who will want to ensure that you're provided, will want to, you know how sometimes some kids have lack trauma, where things were withheld from them deliberately, almost as a sort of a punishment. It's like, oh, you don't want to do what mommy is saying, well, mommy's not going to give you food, or mommy's not going to give you love, you know, like mommy's not going to give you a hug or a cuddle. And then you start growing up feeling like, oh my gosh, like, I need to work for this, you know, like, oh, I'm not good enough. And you start having a lot of lack trauma, especially with kids or girls growing up in poor families, where their family didn't provide for them, their fathers didn't do enough for them, and you grow up feeling like you're a burden, like they just have to keep spending money on you and they don't get any money from you. So you grow up feeling like a burden, and somewhere you want like someone who cares enough about you that wouldn't hold money over your head, you know, like they wouldn't be like, oh my god, like I bought you something expensive, like be grateful to me. Like, you don't want that kind of energy. Like, all of the people that have lack trauma, that's not good for you. You would want a person, or a person who is willingly giving in the relationship, whether it's their energy, whether it's their love, whether it's something physical and tangible like money or their car or whatever, is something that is a person that is a good match for someone that has lack trauma, you know, because that is healing. Like, when you are cherished, when you are given energy, whether it's in the form of money, love, affection, you know, whatever, when your gifts, like when you are given energy, especially when you have had a lack in your whole life, like it's a healing experience. So I feel like your partner is someone who's healing you, who's going to heal you, like this, like they're healing this wound. Wow, like this reading was not about that, but that's what came through. The Hangman reversed, then we have the Star reversed, and we have Strength and Two of Wands reversed. I feel like you're going to go through a lot before you meet your person. Okay, But how are they going to feel when they discover that they have feelings for you? How are they going to react? I feel like part of them is like, yeah, of course, like super confident, and a part of them is like, what if they reject me? Like, what if they say no? What if we are not two peas in a pod? Like, what if we're not similar? What if I'm just assuming things? What if group number 3 says no? Like, that's what's going on in their head, like the whole usual thing. Like, but I feel like they are going to eventually find their way and come towards you, because we do have the King of Wands upright with the Strength reversed. So they are going to come out of this whole zone of like feeling like they are underconfident or something like that, and come towards you and give you a genuine partnership, a genuine bond, a genuine offering, love. I feel like, I don't know, I keep hearing moon lovers, like something about you being lovers in other lifetimes. Maybe you guys have a pre-birth intention to meet in this lifetime and experience a soul bond. Like, this is a divine union, like star-like energy. I feel like your person might not feel a lot of hope that you are going to say yes. I feel like, yeah, they don't have a lot of hope that you will say yes, but I feel like you will. I mean, of course, I can say that, as the reader, because I am like a third person, but this person that doesn't feel like you'll say yes, they think that you'll reject them. Like, group number 3 is too good for me. But eventually they are going to find their footing and come towards you, or find their way towards you. I also feel like with the Two of Wands, you guys are not similar, because you see that this is a tiger, but this is a lion. So you guys are not similar. Like, one of you has a tigress energy, one of you has a lioness energy, like lion, lioness, tiger, tigress. So you guys are similar, but not like fully similar. Again, we have a lion here, so Leos, Scorpios, Leo, Scorpios, Venus in second house, third house, and Taurus placements is what I'm getting. Like, yeah, Venus in Taurus, maybe Venus in Libra, and Mars, Martian energy. So I feel like this person isn't so much like they are reacting towards you. It's more like they are just going within themselves and thinking like, oh, what can I do to make group number 3's life better, so that they would say yes. Like, how can I provide for group number 3? How can I add value to group number 3's life? Like, what will make group number 3 say yes? What do they like? What kind of people do they admire? Will they feel inspired by me? Like, what kind of life have I lived? Like, it's a bit similar to group number 2, but it's a bit different also, because this person is even though they feel like you're going to say no, I feel like there's a part of them that is still hoping that you would say yes, even though we have the star reverse, right? It's like they have no hope, but they have hope. I feel like for masculines to approach a feminine, especially a feminine that they really love, it's really hard for them, because like they cannot just come casually, or come like approach in a wrong way, because that's not cool. Like, it might make the woman, the feminine energy, not receptive and say no and reject them. And let me get some more messages for you. We have Pluto and house 5. Not surprised. Pluto, house 5. I feel like this relationship is definitely going to be a relationship where there is a lot of fun energy, where you guys have a lot of fun together. You guys have, it's very romantic, because there is 5th house here. So, and I did say that there is Leo energy as well, right? And Leo rules 5th house, or 5th house is ruled by Leo. There's a lot of play, and 5th house also rules like romantic relationships, fun relationships, whereas 7th house also rules relationships, but it's more like all relationships. It's not specifically like romance, but all. And I just feel like this person is going to be really head over heels with you, and they know that they have feelings for you, they know they've got to do something, and I feel like eventually they will, even though I'm not being shown what exactly they are going to do. I'm not being given all of the messages, honestly. I'm not being shown everything. I feel like you're not maybe supposed to know, because we do have Pluto, which is also like, you know, mysterious kind of planet. I did say Scorpio as well, so yeah, it's not surprising that Pluto comes out, because Scorpio was ruled by Pluto, um or is ruled by Pluto. I don't know what's going on in the astrology community right now, but that's what I'm feeling. A lot of like S energy in this as well, but not negative. Like, this person is not going to objectify you. Somebody could love singing in this, somebody could have some sort of a creative talent, or the way this person is going to come to you is going to be super creative. Like, I feel like the reason why I can't tap into like what they are going to do after discovering that they have feelings for you is because they are planning on how to come to you, and they are going to take action towards you. That's what I see, but I don't see what exactly they are doing, because I feel like it's going to be really creative. It's not going to be something ordinary, like, okay, you know, get them a bunch of flowers, get them a ring and stuff like that. Like, I feel like they are going to plan something creative, and it's something that you did not expect, even though it's going to be super romantic. But I feel like they are going to do it in their own unique way. So like, they want you floored. Like, they don't want you to say no. Like, they don't want to give you any reason to say no. So they are going to be like, how can I, like, what can I do to make group number 3 say yes? You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to go out of the way to do everything perfectly and right, so that group number 3 is not able to say no. Yeah, like, I'm going to give them such a perfect life. Like, I'm going to provide for them. I'm going to make sure that they feel loved, cared, cherished, protected, supported, appreciated, and so that they would never leave me. Like, if I'm a good partner, like, group number 3 would never leave me, you know. So it's kind of, that's kind of how they're feeling. Wow, that's so sweet. Like, if this masculine is so sweet. I feel like a lot of the masculines that came through in today's reading were very sweet. Sometimes it's like, oh, they're super confident and like super cocky and stuff like that, and then sometimes it's like they are down to earth and earthy, focused on their careers, quiet, silent, and then sometimes it's like very sweet. And I feel like for today that was the vibe. It's they're all very sweet. I feel like I'm not sensing a lot, because I feel like you're not meant to know everything about this connection. So I'm not sensing a lot, but I feel like your hearts are one. Your hearts beat as one. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's the final message from your soulmate. Our hearts beat as one. That's what they wanted to say. Wonderful, beautiful. I love it. So if you would like to book a personal reading with me about your soulmate or your future spouse or any other topic, you guys can reach out to me on my email address, which is in the description. If you guys have any reading suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Thank you to all of the cards, your guides, my guides. Thank you to your person for coming here and allowing us to channel messages. And I will see you in my... Oh, I'm stumbling on my words. I forgot my outro. What was my outro? I'll see you in my next reading. If not, I thank you so much for watching this one. Bye.